Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. Dynamite's on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight. He's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. It's a quick, clean fight.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define that?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a three-punch combination. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Good counter punch. Good block. Halfway through this round. And once again, he returns fire up top. It is a seesaw battle early on here. Amazing stuff out of these two. He's always done a good job of keeping his opponent off of him, yet setting up his own offense. I'm assuming we will see a lot of the jab out of him tonight.
Yeah, well, assume that he's going to fight a fight like his opponent has BO, body odor, you know, and he just wants to stay away from, and he's going to use that jab as a fan. Well, not a fan, but sort of a measuring stick, a separation stick.
What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Blocks that belt line well. Final 10 seconds. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Good block by Dynamite. Good block by Dynamite. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good looking counter punch. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a three-punch combination. Dynamite's got some swelling that's now starting to show. Good block there by Dynamite. And a well-placed counter by Dynamite. Dynamite's got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. There he is, landing a combo. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motives.
He has to be better defensively, Teddy. You can see the damage that his eye has taken. The swelling's getting really bad. How does he do that? How does he shore up that defense?
Well, first of all, he's got to stop moving that head. He's standing too straight up. If he gets a little head movement, a lot of those punches that are landed, they'll start going over the shoulder.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Looking counterpunch. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Flush with the combination upstairs. Able to cover up that gut. in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. Blocks that punch. Good exchange. He fires back. Well-placed right hands from both men. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Last 10 seconds. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Now that is fighting right there, and smart fighting, landing all 4 punches. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. Halfway through round number 4. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. What a good counterpunch by Dynamite.
Jab, jab, use the jab. Keep the head moving.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. 10 seconds to go in this round. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Lion. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. And clicks of the talk. Good defense, just covering up down low. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Halfway through round 6. Blocks that punch. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. Sort of like a loaded gun, that straight punch there, Teddy. You can see him lining it up and then just releasing and hitting that trigger.
Yeah, you're right. A loaded gun with a nice long barrel that makes sure that the bullet, in this case the punch, goes nice and accurate, straight ahead.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Really fun-looking fight so far here. We've reached the halfway mark. Teddy, your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight?
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up. Still not moving enough. Move. Come on, side to side.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Dynamite.
Keep your distance. Range.
Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
You're not moving. Side to side.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Good block by Dynamite. Fires right back at him. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. 10 seconds remaining in this round. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Good counter punch. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Coach D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Blocks that belt line well. Good block by Dynamite. Halfway through this round here.
Watch the hook. Don't stay in one spot. Circle.
done that time, landing the counter punch. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. Good combination to the head. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Pace yourself, use your feet.
Blocks that punch. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Good block by Dynamite.
Let's see some more head moves. Get out of the way.
Parries that punch away. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. The Lion's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set, doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
Solid right hands headline that exchange. Halfway through the 9th round. And there he counters back against his opponent. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Took a shot, now he gives a left. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Blocks it away. You can see what he's trying to do there. He wants to create space. A little push, a little shove. Why not? Get away from me. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Blocks away that headshot. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Gets rid of that body shot. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Lands the counter. Well-placed counter punch by Dynamite. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out with his hand down a little bit, and maybe he can time him stepping out.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Throws a counter punch there. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. And he returns on that exchange. Able to show you his blocking ability. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Good counter punch. Right back to the work up top. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Good block there by Dynamite. Good block. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Nice block by Dynamite. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Good job staying away from the danger there. looking counterpunch. Here he brings the jab right hand. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Good block. Good defense, just covering up down low. Blocks that belt line well. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Blocks away that headshot. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good counterpunch. Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer. Your winner by unanimous decision tonight.
I'm not so sure it was unanimous. I had it a little bit close. I had a split decision, but had to